Hi everyone, I'm Francisca Alonso, CEO and co-founder with AV Architects and Builders. And today I am here with my great friend, Mark Watson with Exterior Medics. Welcome, Mark.
Thanks, Francisca. Mark Watson with Exterior Medics. I'm the co-founder of the company. We've been in business 16 years, serving the Northern Virginia, Maryland, and DC market. And we work on everything on the exterior from the ground up. So your roofing, your siding, your gutters, your windows, your doors, we're the team that you call.
So Mark, tell me a little bit about some different types of roofing material.
As you know, there are a lot of different options that are out there. So design, of course, plays a big part in what's going to go on. So there's asphalt roofing out there, which is the most traditional that you'll probably see. Flat roofing products like TPO or EPDM. And of course, you have metal products out there, standing seam, flat seam. So many different types, and really it depends on the design of that the architect puts in place too.
Can you tell me a little bit about which ones you think have the best durability and the highest longevity?
When it comes to longevity, the awesome thing is that the options that you have out there right now are tremendous. Asphalt roofing, we now have shingles out there that are built and warranted to last over 50 years. But then when you get into longevity of roofing, nothing's going to beat your metal standing seam. You go down to DC or Old Town Alexandria, some of the historic neighborhoods that we work in, and you have roofs that are on those buildings that have been there for a couple hundred years. Slate, natural products are great too. There are different grades of slate, so it's important to understand what you're getting and where the quarries are from. We love some of the quarries that are locally sourced here in the Mid-Atlantic region. You can get some really great products there that again are going to last you upwards of 100 years or more.
Are there any types of roofing materials that you guys would consider to be more energy efficient than others?
There are definitely materials that will lend themselves to be more energy efficient. TPO, again, because it's typically white or light gray and highly reflective. So you're not going to have the roof system and then therefore the home absorbing a lot of that heat. Metal roofing is a fantastic option when it comes to energy efficiency, because metal to the surface will get really hot, but it will not radiate through. And once the sun goes away and it becomes night, it cools very quickly.
We definitely use that in the front and rear porches, but a lot of the times we use a metal standing seam on the whole house. And of course it costs a little bit more, but as you mentioned, the longevity, the durability, and also the sustainability has huge benefits. We actually always lead with that when we're having a conversation with a client about sustainability, because they're thinking about the energy efficiency of the dishwasher or of the HVAC system. That's not your highest impact. The highest impact comes from the shell, and it really controls the overall comfort level of the home. If you were to compare same house, same roof line, and same grade, which material costs less and which material costs more?
Slate's going to be the most expensive. Again, it's a natural product, so there's a scarcity there. There are only select few craftsmen that we would trust to put on a slate roof, whereas asphalt shingles, a lot more common. When you get into metal, it will definitely be something that costs more, but it's going to probably be in the middle of those two. And then when you get into the lower slope products, whether it be your TPO or others, you're going to have higher costs, probably in line with your metal roofing. Think about what is the holding cost? What is the long term?
Yes, our clients mostly want to build a legacy home.
Right. Well, for those clients, I would definitely recommend your slate, your metal. Those are going to be top options for you if this home is going to not only last your lifetime, but somebody else's.
When considering replacing the roof, what are some of the key factors that one should be looking for? The obvious is when you see water in your house, but besides that.
Yeah, of course, the obvious things like slipping shingles or missing slate or split wood, those types of things are what you definitely want to look for. If you have an asphalt roof, as the roof ages, the granules that give the protection to the roof and the color actually will wash into the gutters, and then if you have downspout openings at the bottom of the driveway or any place that they may be open, you'll actually see the granules.
Oh, that's a good one.
So that's a good indication that you'll start to see the roof start to fail in different spots.
The funny thing is that even though you see water over here, the leak might be over there, right? Because water just travels.
It does. You may see a leak 10 feet away from the actual source. And the source is a penetration or a valley. And that's why it's so important when you do choose to replace the roof, you're thinking about it as a whole system. And of course, we have those conversations during your designs, which we love. We appreciate that we actually have the ability to collaborate and bring our skill set to the table.
Thank you for watching. If you're interested in learning more about how to build a custom luxury home, feel free to contact us at 703-865-5065 or check our website at www.avarchitectsbuild.com. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the opportunity to speak with you today. If you're interested in learning more about Exterior Medics and the services we provide, you can go to exteriormedics.com or call 703-942-6553, and someone there will be able to assist. Thank you.